Come on, big guy. Let's see what you got. Those big muscles of yours just for show? We'll just have to see now, don't we? Just what I like to hear. Remember, too soft and you'll barely make a splash. Too hard and you'll blow up the world.
You got this, Zanu. Oh, Magpie. I didn't see you coming. Whatever, asshole.
Alright, stud. Let's see that swing.
I get what you mean. It's a little funny that they made a global disaster into a carnival game. It's kind of what we do. No one wants to live with only bad memories, so without knowing it, we find ways to think about them without dragging ourselves into the sadness behind those memories. I wouldn't call it a fake memory. It's a story we tell ourselves. Stories are the truth. They may sound different, but they're how we record everything that's happened and pass it down for people to learn from. The details may be different here and there, but that doesn't mean you're lying to yourself. Yes, even if it's just playing whack-a-mole with a magical model of the Earth. It might look like a game, but it's an easier way to explain how all the continents shifted after the bomb dropped. You tell that to a kid and they might not get it. I know you know that I'm not talking about your memories, but I get wanting to know the truth. And I think that if you give it time, you'll see that the person you are might just be who you've always been. You're welcome.
And there you have it, folks. Our Muzzlong's done it.
Yeah, Sonu!
Step right up and claim your prize. Which plush suits your fancy? I'll take that raven, please.
Nah, I actually just said it looked cool, and he said he'd win it for me. You know how Sonu is. Experts would say you know better than most, actually. If you're so jealous, then I can get you something and make it even. Of course I can. I may be a skinny nerd, but that doesn't mean I can't do stuff. I'm almost hurt. Okay, how about this? Show me a game and I'll win it. And you can get whatever prize you want. Whatever prize. I'm just gonna prove you wrong. Throwing knives? I would be surprised, but you're an open book. Oh, don't worry. Just watch.
Magpie, it's good to see you. Oh, and Aranck, here's your prize.
Thanks, big guy, but hold on to it for a sec.
Is something the matter?
Nah. Our rogue and I just have a bet, and I'm gonna prove them wrong.
About what? Oh, and you could do that, Aranck?
Can I not?
I know that Magpie is the blade expert here, but I didn't take you for one too.
Well, prepare to be astounded.
Oh, Feng, look at this. Aren't you too old to care about trinkets? Aren't you too old to act like it's cool not to? Fair enough. So you'll be more than willing to buy it for me while you're looking around? Can't you do it yourself? Yes, but wouldn't it be nice if my closest companion bought it for me like a proper gentleman? Among the 5 other things you asked me to buy you? Why, yes. Alright then, let me see it. Thank you. Shopkeep. How much for this?
3 Manonite crystals, thank ya. And if you buy this hairpin, I'll charge you 50% less.
No thanks.
Oh, come now. Not aiming to get some for your pretty friend over there.
No thanks.
Suit yourself. Here you go.
Also, I'm looking for a stall that sells magical tomes. Where can I find one?
Oh, I saw some Suvassan souls with some magical items. They might have some tomes in that shack.
In which direction?
Right down so. Just take a left and you're grand.
Thanks. I see you're looking for Aranck's gift now. Yeah. It doesn't help that he's harder to shop for. Magic items aren't cheap. Do you want me to buy his gift for you? I can afford it. I know you can. But I'm asking if you'd like to save some crystals for yourself. For? To buy something you like? I don't want anything. But you could want something later. I won't. Feng. Thanks. You are welcome. So, are you giving him a tome? Is that not a little generic? The tome's just a clue to find what I want. I'm looking for something else. And that might be a magic pen. How is that different from the tome? They're harder to find. A magical pen? We could have stopped by a shop on the way, yeah? This is a different kind. Most other shops sell brands like it, but I'm looking for one with a specific effect. I see. What is it? A spellweaver pen. They're the only ones that can fly and produce magical spells that the caster wills them to. Very useful. So what makes them hard to find? Every magic item shop claims to have one, but most are knockoffs. The only real place you can get one is at a sorcery academy, or a place where adventurers pass through looking for equipment. Like the White Lotus Festival. Exactly. This is the last place to find a real one. I imagine that will cost quite a lot. Lucky for us, crystals are easier for adventurers to come by than anyone else. Kill a monster and you're likely to find it in their guts. And they charge a lot whenever this time of year comes around. Only for the adventurers. It's easier for us to get them, so it makes sense to keep business afloat. I suppose it's fair. Exactly. Oh! I think I see the stall. We really did not need all these plushes.
Well, someone got competitive, so it's their fault. Whatever. You're mad that I actually knew what I was doing. That's the power of math, Magpie. Angles and trajectories do wonders for throwing stuff. Well, dicing and throwing knives are 2 different things.
As fun as it is that you two are happy, what are we going to do with all these prizes?
I might have an idea. Sonu, you see that spot over there? Set them down and I'll take it from there.
Are you sure? I don't think it would be in good taste to sell these off and take money from the carnival.
We won't be selling them, don't worry. You just put them down and leave it to me.
Alright. Wow. No, I've never seen anything like this. Are these performances common? No, I mostly kept inside the walls of the temple. It was customary for the wards and disciples to stay within reach of our elders, so I never got much of a chance to see what happened on the streets. Besides, I was also quite unruly, so it kept a much closer eye on me. I suppose Aranck would be my first performer then. Or, well, the first performer of this. You know what I mean. Which is a surprise. He doesn't seem the type for things like this. No, I wasn't with you all until later. I know that Aranck fits within our party as the sorcerer. Really? No, I knew that some adventurers could have licenses for multiple jobs, but most who do are much older. What's his other job?
Hello all! For those seeking amusement and delight, step close as these toys dance and perform for you while I whisk you back to the past.
Oh, right. You can tell me after. Let's find a seat for now.
Alright folks, my story begins. Way before us, Earth was a different place. There was no magic, there was no Ingahd, and there were no monsters. And instead, there were animals who wandered and took care of the land. Many people loved the Earth because it was big and beautiful. But there were some people who didn't appreciate all of its wonders. They only cared about themselves, and they would often take from each other before fighting in ways that hurt the Earth. Many people tried to stop them, but the selfish ones didn't care, and they continued fighting. Soon, all the wars and battles had scared the animals, and without them, there was no one to take care of the land. So the Earth became sick, and then it became angry. As a punishment, the Earth released monsters that attacked and hunted all the people, as a consequence of scaring the animals. The people were now forced to run and hide for years, but the selfish ones, not learning their lesson, killed and trapped the spirits of the monsters inside a box that only they could use. From inside, the monsters cried and cried, but the selfish people used their spirits to make a magical seed that sucked the life from the earth and made it even more sick. However, the people who loved the earth went out to look for the animals. They searched far and wide for them, but they went days without getting anywhere. Soon enough, most of them got tired, and all but one person left, still looking for their last hope to heal the earth. Eventually, the lone traveler also became exhausted and sat down to rest. During their rest, a raven stopped by and asked them what they were doing. The traveler explained their plight, and the raven revealed that the animals would not come out until the earth got better, out of fear of the monsters and the selfish people. Feeling distraught, the traveler asked the raven what they should do, and the raven told them of the seed that was draining the earth. The traveler understood and set foot once more. Together, they both worked alongside one another to find the seed. However, the traveler was stopped by the selfish people, and instead entrusted the seed to the raven. The raven flew a long way, before eventually finding the ocean, and seeing the water, it dropped the seed, allowing it to take root before beautiful flowers with many colorful petals spread across the world and healed the grounds that each petal landed on. Seeing the earth heal, the animals returned and helped people navigate the newly healed earth, bringing about a new world for everyone to enjoy once again.
Pretty good show. Fun! Yes, it was. I didn't know he was such a good storyteller. He would have to be, I imagine. Otherwise, he might not have been a good summoner. Sorcerer, you mean? No, I meant summoner. A prerequisite for the job is the ability to infuse magic into your stories. Aranck has already met that criteria. Oh, so I take it that I've never seen him use summoning magic before. Magic is different for most jobs. Sorcery and shamanism are both practices which require their casters to speak their intentions into being. But summoners must act out their intentions through performance, which can be harder to do during a battle when most magic requires others to understand your intent, while staying focused on the fight. Which is why Aranck picked up sorcery as a secondary job. How did he manage to get licensed for 2 jobs beforehand? What do you mean? He picked it up while he was traveling with us. Where did he have time to find a tutor? He did not. Luckily, we were traveling with an old friend at the time, and before he left, he assured Feng that Aranck would be fine to study on his own. Then he got licensed a few weeks afterwards. Wow, that's impressive. Indeed.
Hey guys, I didn't realize you two were done exploring the carnival.
I found what I was looking for. I just need your help identifying if it's the real deal.
Okay, let me see what you have.
Come with me.
Okay.
And what have you two been up to? Not carrying around Aranck as a third wheel, I'd hope. I see. And what spoils of war has Sonu gotten for you? Oh, I'm surprised, Sonu. Oh, hold on. I did get you something. I just hadn't gotten to give it to you before you both started your competition. Here. It's not just a cloak. Allow me to show you. Huh? Now, pull up the hood. Oh, it's a cloak of obscurity. I'm glad you like it. I thought that the color and design would look good on you. Well, even if it's a little more elaborate than the one you usually wear, I assume that the invisibility would... Oh, right. I didn't realize you were teasing me. Ah, young love. Allow me, my fun. It's good to see you both enjoying yourselves. Come, you should find somewhere to eat this food that Feng got. No need to worry about those two. Feng and Aranck will be back with us soon. There you are. How'd it go? Good. The pen's real.
Oh, it's an item that uses magic to sync with your thoughts and then cast spells you've already memorized. Depends. Some people use them to cast different spells at once, and others use it to make spells stronger. I already have a few ideas in mind for it, I think.
I'm sure you'll make good use of it. Speaking of gifts, Feng should have something else to give you all. Yes. Here. Your first class adventuring licenses.
Whoa!
And a memento for our time together. You've been excellent comrades. I'm glad to call you all my companions. I look forward to seeing where our time in Ingahd will take us. Yes, to Ingahd! To Ingahd! Now, let's eat and enjoy the rest of our night. Our journey starts tomorrow.